Okay.
Holy Spirit,
You better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate,
Hey.
activate, let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey.
Let's
They
go.
say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You can
Hold
act.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
I was
Before I get them,
coming.
Lord.
activate.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh no.
Holy Spirit, activate.
I was coming, my
Holy
nigga.
Spirit,
I was
activate.
coming.
Activate.
Hey, hey.
Activate.
They say
I
I
was
ain't saved cause I cuss a
coming.
little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid.
Oh my
They read the
God.
Holy Bible, but
Oh my
they ain't
goodness. Wait
applying
for
it.
me.
So
So Holy Spirit activate. I
If
don't
you
have
do it
anything to
right now,
drink.
that would be great.
My
I ain't trying
God.
to
Y'all
smack
rushing
this
me?
chick in the face.
My
Don't you see me
God.
down here trying to change my ways? So
Holy Spirit,
you better
activate.
do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You can
Hold
act.
on.
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Okay.
Before I get them,
We
Lord.
can start. I got some water.
Hey.
activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate.
Oh my goodness.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
My husband has 2 jobs. I don't have to be here,
Hey, they
girl.
say I ain't saved
Cause
cause I
I
cuss
cuss
a
a
little
little
bit. But you're the
bitch.
only judge that
Oh
I
my
need, and
goodness.
that's it. They
Her.
always in
Oh
my
my
business cause they say I'm backslid. They read the Holy Bible,
Hey
but they ain't
y'all.
applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate.
Activate.
If you do it
Oh
right
my
now, that
goodness.
would be
Y'all
great. I ain't
tried
trying to
it.
smack this chick
I was
in the face.
coming.
Don't you see me down here trying to change my way? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before
I was
I
just
get them,
throwing it.
Lord.
Y'all missed it.
Hey, hey,
Hair flip.
hey.
Hey. Did you guys miss me? Did you guys miss me? Did you guys miss me? Hair flip. I've been out here running a motherfucking mouth. Yay. I've been out here kicking it off. What about it? What about it? I don't avoid anything. I'm a very bad. So, what about it? What about it? Yes, I've been out here kicking it off. It's a whole bunch of people out here that's going to hell with me. They act like we ain't going to the same hell. And yay. What about it? I've been out here kicking it off. Like, okay. Okay. Like, what about it? He's like, what about it? It is what it is. I've been kicking it off. I've been out here running amok. Oh, I sure have. Who's going to check me? Who gonna check me? What about it? Running amok. It's a lot of wannabe Christians out here that's going to hell with me. So I'm like, why y'all acting like, girl? Your soul is going to the same eternal damnation as mine. But you sitting over here thinking that the Lord like you more than he likes me. And he doesn't. Okay, I talked to him about it. He said it's equal. What about it? He said if y'all don't get your act together, y'all going to hell. That's what he said. That's what the Lord said. The Lord said, well, I know they over there. Talk about, yeah, because I'm not avoiding nothing. I'm not saying none of you host names because fuck you, baby. But I will acknowledge it because I ain't scared of none of y'all. So I'm here, flip. Lord, they out here threatening my life. Lord, they want people on here putting the videos of One Glad Morning with the faith of the Evans with the bad boy records. Lord, They want people having my name in the collages, Lord. They want me to come up there with you, but I will not. I'm going to stay down here. Okay? I'm going to stay down here. You guys try it. Y'all ain't sending me the glory. Y'all not doing none of that. Okay. Yes, I've been running the Mac. Yes, Lord. I've been running the Mac. Like, what about it? Nah. Heaven overcrowded anyway. So, y'all look. Y'all trying to take COVID to heaven with y'all and all of that. The Lord and them don't know nothing about no COVID. So, listen. Nah. Because you tried it. So, all of them is against me and I'm against them. And what about it? I mean, it is what it is. This is just the beginning. So, hair flip. So, that's pretty much like all I'm going to say about it. If any of the people, any of you want to be content creators, are in the chat and you want to come up here and say something to me, just tell me to drop the link. Okay. I sure will, because I ain't scared none of y'all. So, if any of y'all want to get cussed out in person, that's on you. But other than that, we're going to keep the show rolling. Okay? That's what we're going to do. All right? So, keep threatening to send me on the glory. All of that shit, we don't care. We don't care. So, hair flip. So, Kira, I said, drop the link. Kira, for who? For who, Kira? Girl, hey, girl. Missed you, girl. Hey, everybody in the chat. Oh, Lord, look at the, it's money on the floor. Shout out to Tina, my returner. Yay, thank you, girl. Shout out to Shakira. She said, hey, stop being late. I wasn't. And Shakira, girl, I was almost basically on time. I was almost at the point of when you at on time somewhere. That was me. I was almost. Oh, that counts. That count. That count. That count. That count. Thank you, girl. It was someone I'm trying to get to him, y'all. Look, I'm trying to get to him, y'all. Y'all be sending them fast. G2B. Thank you, girl. Thank you for the Super 6 G2B. Thank you, girl. Stay so wise. Thank you, girl. I appreciate the love, child. Thank you so much, sweetie. Okay, look, it was some old. See how y'all be making me feel bad because then I get off the line, I be like, Sean, you ain't say nothing about my super chat. I sent you a super chat and you ain't say thank you. You didn't put me up on the screen and say thank you to me. Why I ain't sending you no more. I ain't sending you no more. So, okay, let me say thank you to y'all. Because that's how y'all be signing in my DM. Like, my John, I sent you a super sticker and you ain't say nothing back to me. You ain't put me on the screen or nothing like that. So don't nobody really know that I sent it to you. Your moderator is always saying thank you, but that still ain't you. So yeah, can you say thank you? Somebody sing you something. You say thank you. Thank you, Hippie Mom, for the super sticker. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all, it's amazing. Okay, Nicki Minaj just had a pass. I have to go get that because I love her. Okay, let me drink some water. So we're about to get into these comments and these topics. We ain't gonna waste any time on the birds. So let's get right into it, y'all. It's been a while since we've done hot topics. The link that I have pinned in the chat is for the backup channel, SeanDavieWay Unchecked, and we're gonna be over there doing lives too. So I want to hear nothing about, oh, Sean, you ain't say nothing about the backup. Look, it's pinned in the chat. Click it, subscribe to it. We will be over there too. Thank you in advance. So let's get into these good topics. So I don't have nothing, like all my stuff is not set up here, y'all. Y'all know I was gone. I was gone. So I have to reset everything up. It's crazy in here. But let's get into these topics. So Russia, y'all. Lord, what's going on in Russia? So look, they talking about a World War III and all of this stuff. I'm like, what they mean? World War III? Why? I keep saying a lot of people talking about that. I'm like, why y'all keep talking about World War III like that's cute? It's not. Gross. So there's shout out to all of the people over there in the Ukraine right now. Y'all know that Russia, Lord Russia. Putin said he want the land. Nah. Putin said, I want the land. So he doing what American done did for a very long time. You know, they take what they think belong to them, you know, what they want, Lord. So I don't know why America tried to sit over here like, oh, that's messed up. Like, oh, well, people been taking people's stuff for a long time. Y'all, you know, you just living through it. You know, this is, you know, everybody act like history is never gonna happen again. History always repeats itself, you know. So this is a very sad thing. It's going to affect all of us. You know, and why it's affecting us, because a lot of the resources that we get come from, you know, Russia and, you know, the Ukraine, you know, stuff like that. So it's a lot going on right now over there, and it's very scary. They're basically giving people weapons, citizens, because they're going to enlist them whether they like it or not. Pretty much it's going to get to, you know, some point, you know, and how scary would that be? You know, like, could you imagine here right now, you know, the military bringing us weapons to our house, like, look, just in case, you know, or we probably gonna come get you anyway. So here, hold on to these, you know, type of situation. That's very scary. That's very scary. Meaning to where there's nobody you can call necessarily for help. You know, what happens during that time happens. So it's all type of things going over there. It's, you know, it's a very scary place to be in. Within this moment, there's really no protection. So, and there's a lot of, you know, young kids and, you know, mothers and fathers, you know, and over there, and, you know, their families are being torn apart. A lot of people are fleeing, but the travel out is becoming very hard to get out, with them coming up with all these new restrictions and forcing some people to stay back because they need them to fight. Very scary. That is scary. It's like, wow. You know, so but yeah, our food resources, our gas resources, a lot of the things that we get from them, we need. So it's a lot going on in the world right now. It's a lot. There's a lot of reasons for people to be afraid. So it's like, I get why people are scared, you know, because I mean, we're already at war. You know, the war with America that we have with, you know, Iraq and whatnot, that's not over. You know, like, that's still going on. So with that going on, it's literally like, you know, a world war. You know, they're going through a war. We're going through a war. It's scary, you know. And, you know, us going to war with Iraq was already scary enough because we get a lot of resources from them as well. So it's very scary, a very scary time to be living. So, you know, y'all be careful. You know, it's a lot going on, because the lower our resources become with certain things, the more the people here, you know, with gas being low and stuff like that, or high, you know, to purchase, and certain food items becoming more expensive to purchase, that's going to make the crime go up, you know, because not everybody got it like that. Not everybody got it like that. You know, something just go up and then it's just, oh, that's fine. Well, we got it. Oh, it's just another $2. It's just another $3. And for, you know, this inflation is going to be something serious. It's already starting to affect us. So, you know, I was just in California and I seen that the gas was over $5, you know, already, you know, and whatnot. And that means that it's just going to go up from there. You know, the gas here has went up, you know, so there, you know, it's scary, you know. So we'll see. We'll see. So I think it's important for everybody to keep track of things like this that is going on, because it's all of our responsibility. You don't want something to be about to happen here or could be happening here and you have no idea because you're so oblivious, because you feel like, oh, that's happening over there, so that has nothing to do with us. It affects us too. You know, these are we have allies that are in war right now, you know, so it's scary. You know, it's a little scary. You know, our troops are already busy, you know. You know, we don't really have any protection right here. You know, I mean, besides like the National Guard and certain army and military that are just based, you know, within the United States. But a lot of our men are already, you know, overseas, you know, and stuff like that. So if it came to the point to where it affected us, our defenses are kind of down, you know. So it's scary, you know. And then on top of that, you got COVID, you know, and all this stuff. So that's what I'm saying. It's a scary time, you know, to like to be living, because it's just like we can't catch a damn break, you know. So yeah, I just, you know, just want tell people to be cautious, and watch the news, watch these things because it could get to the point where it truly could affect us. So, yeah, just keep your eyes open, y'all. So I don't want to depress y'all because this, these type of topics can be very draining. Very draining. So we're gonna move on. But shout out to all those people over there. Y'all pray for them. I know I'm gonna pray for them. Yays. It's just a really scary time. So, that's all. Prayers be sent to all. Y'all stay safe. Stay close to y'all families. Live the best lives y'all can. Because who knows what this world is coming to. Hair flip. So Kanye is out here with or they say a Kim look-alike. And I don't feel like I mean, why does every time somebody get with somebody, they gotta be compared to like literally like, oh, he with her because she looked like what if he's just attracted to her? Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a coincidence because it's not like they are spitting image, Do they favor? I guess. But is he dating her because she's reminiscent to his ex-wife? I mean, if you want to say that, go ahead. But I don't know. Maybe it's just attracted to her. But Kanye, if you want your wife back, you got a funny way of showing it. You have a funny way of showing that you want her back. I don't know why you want it back anyway, besides the fact, the whole family unit thing. I do find it annoying. People like, oh, Kanye's fighting for his family. And okay, you could say that Kanye's fighting for his family, but I find it really weird when people swear up and down that they're in love with somebody, right? Like how Kanye swears up and down he was in love with Kim. Why wait until it's over to want to be the best you could have been? Okay. So that means that if it didn't work, it's not going to work. The inevitable. So getting back with Kim would not change anything. You would still end up separating, because once you leave, it's kind of like especially once you get to the point of when you're living without that person, you get used to it. A lot of people don't leave people because they're like, I can never leave you. I can never imagine being with somebody else. And then they do that and realize, you know what? I can live without you. I don't need you. I thought I did, but I really didn't. I mean, it was great, like while it lasted, but whatever. So with Kanye constantly pursuing Kim, to me, it's alarming. I think it's alarming because she clearly does not want him. She is on a public scale stating, I do not want you. I mean, so leave it alone. I understand if he was trying to fight for her back, because a lot of men do it. I mean, it's, to me at the beginning, it wasn't like stalkerish, or anything like that. But it's like when she is clearly moving on and seeing other people and stuff, and you are sending these gifts to her on Valentine's Day and stuff like that. To me, that was very sketchy. And it's a bit obsessive, because it's like, chill out, bro. Like, whoa. Like, you're doing way too much. And that's disrespectful. Because if Kanye was back with Kim and Pete would have sent her a truck full of flowers and all that, Kanye would have been pissed. He would have been very upset. He would have found that very disrespectful. So whether he wants to claim that he's still with her because they still share the last name or not, at the end of the day, they're not together anymore. So just leave it alone. Is how I look at it. To me, it's very creepy. And it's like, Kanye, back off. Back off. Like, she clearly does not want you. It's fine. It's fine. When y'all first separated and you was doing these type of things, like sending her these type of gifts and all of that stuff. I know you trolling for your album as well, but not everything's because I want promotion. He's going to get it no matter what. He's Kanye F and West. So, he's going to get it. He's a literal household name. Literally. If it's not because of his name, it's because of his shoes, etc. So, yeah, he's a household name. So he's going to get publicity no matter what. So with not everything to me is clout. Some things just because he truly, I do think that he wants Kim back, but she doesn't want you. So just let it go. I gotta say, just Let it go. And you out here dating other women and stuff, that doesn't make sense if you want Kim back. You know, her dating other men means that she doesn't want you. You know, it's not like she's out here with Pete talking about some I want Kanye back. Like she doesn't. You know, so like let it go. We want them to be weird, Kanye. We don't want you to be weird. You know, like we already don't like them. Don't make it better for them. Like don't make me have to defend and grow. Like I don't want to defend the Kardashians. So, but still at the same time, bro, back it up. Like let it go. So moving right along from Kanye. Let me get in y'all comments quick and see what you guys are saying about Kanye. He messed up too much. That could be. Shout out to Sabrina. He could. I just feel like Kanye would be a lot to deal with. I do. I feel like dating Kanye West is not easy. That cannot be easy. I'm just saying. Dating Kanye, he seems extremely complicated. So like literally when he first got with Kim, he changed her wardrobe. Like got rid of her. Like that would be frustrating to me because I like what I like. You know, I don't care about you buying me new things, but don't feel like you like literally about to upgrade me type of situation. I'm still gonna like what I like. Like even if you do want to buy me designer and stuff, like can I pick the things that I like? Do you not think that you're gonna put designer clothes in front of me and if it fits and it look good on me and I feel comfortable and I like it, that it still isn't good enough for you? Because you literally want me to dress how you want. Like I don't know. To me, it just feel like I need to clean you up, you know, type of situation. I don't know. That would be a lot. On my house is associated with clown. I'm confused. But shout out to Simone. Hi, Misty. Hi, sweetie. Angel said Pete laying that 20 inches. All right. Now, Ariana ain't saying nothing about no 20 inches. Shout out to Ariana Grande. She ain't saying nothing about no 20 inches, girl. Miss Story says if we put sanctions on Russia, they will be bankrupt. I just feel like I just want it to be over. I just want it to be over. I don't want to make things worse. I just want it to be over. Alexa says Kanye is being Kanye and low-key controlling and wants to control the situation and no longer can. I do think Kanye is very controlling. I do. Is it in an abusive way? I don't know. I guess you would have to be around him, you know, in order to know. But you can tell he is, you know, really controlling. He likes things his way. So yeah, I would have to agree with that. Brina West says, I'm tired and bored with them. I don't even care. Yeah, my sentiments exactly. But yeah, so shout out to Kanye, baby. But yeah, leave the girl alone and move on with your life. My God. What's next? So say what? No Jumper host alleges that Doja Elf did meth and toxic behavior towards her ex-boyfriend to contribute to his substance abuse and untimely death. Look at what she became. Look at what happened to him. Now let's listen to Doja Elf. This girl was over there doing sucking out of a light bulb. Let's get into it.
I was in attendance. So my like
Back in the day?
Back in the day, she was out here.
Oh,
yeah, you definitely heard that.
We're gonna speak on it. Let's speak on it.
Go.
So the homie Ash Riser, he had a song with Kendrick Lamar back in the day on Section 80. You know, I think he wrote and sung a song on Good Kid, Mad City. They fucking got into it or something like that. She deleted his whole hard drive of music that he was working on to like send to TDE or like, you know, like some shit like that. It was something very important. And she deleted his entire catalog of music that was on his hard drive. And he ended up, you know, having a lot of fucking abuse problems, substance abuse problems. He ended up passing away last year. And like, this is just basically what I was saying about like, you can never let a significant other derail you like that, bro. Because look at what she became and then look at what ended up happening to him. I've heard that house parties I went to before Doja Cat was in attendance. So my like back in the day, she was out here. Oh, yeah. We're gonna speak on that.
What he saying? I'm nosing.
Oh,
Okay, he said, I seen her smoke meth in front of me before. Lord. Doja L. That Doja L girl with the light bulb. With the light bulb, girl. I seen y'all do methamphetamines in front of me before. That's why I want to do it. I said, oh Lord, no Lord. Oh Lord, no Lord. They put the scroll in the light bulb after they put salt in the light bulb, bitch. They put the salt all around in the light bulb, Lord. They get the black part off the light bulb, right? Because he used a hammer. And he could, yes. And then he put some salt. You're welcome. And then he went like this. Yes. He went like this. Look, y'all. Look. He went like that. He was going like this on this motion beach. And then he poured it out. So then all of the white stuff that's inside of the bowl beach, then it was gone. I was like, ooh, look at white people. Look at white people. Y'all so innovative. So girl, the ball was clear. It was clear. So then they put these little like stones inside of the beach. Girl, I was like, how was I? I was like 13 or 14. And my friends was doing this, right? Well, not my friends, people I was around because that was the last day we hung out. But yes. So then they put they took the pins parts off the pins, y'all. So then the ink ain't in them all. Yes. And then they put it at the top, just at the top, right? And then they lit the bottom of the bulb. Oh Lord, they lit the bulb. They light it. They light it. Yes, they light it. They light it. And then they put it close down to where the smoke is because it get hot. And the bubbles, yes, and the bubbles. And then they take the scroll of the pen, dude, and then they suck the smoke. I said, all that to get high. I said, oh my word. Oh my word. That's look exhausting. I said, y'all gotta do all that. Y'all gotta do all of that. I said, oh my God, y'all gonna get caught. This is a process. I said, this ain't like, rolling a little blunt, bitch. Little joint, bitch. You can do that fast, bitch. But girl, I say y'all do all this in y'all parents' house. They don't smell this. It ain't got no smell. Oh, it ain't got no smell. I was like, oh my goodness. I said, so I didn't know what they was doing. So when I had got home, I had said to my mom, I'm like, Mom, what is this? Oh, I was like, Mom, what is all of this? Like, look, I just watched all of this. What does this mean? She said, it mean you ain't taking your black ass back over there. She said, what the fuck you was at? She said, who fucking house you was at? She said, wait, she got real mad. She was hot. Ooh, my mom was mad. Ooh, Lord, my mom was mad. My mom was mad. She was pissed. She was pissed. And so I had to tell my mama that story. Because I didn't know what they was doing. I was curious. Y'all know how I be, Lord. So I was curious. I asked my mama. When I got home, I was like, Mom, what is all of this? Mom, they just did all of this in front of me. What does this mean? What was they doing? Is that crack? She was like, no, that what it mean you ain't taking your ass back over there. It's what that mean. Where your ass was at that they was doing all of this. So then I had told my brother, my big brother, oh Lord, why I tell him? Then they went over there and they fought the boys. I felt so bad because they was at school. They came to school on Monday, all wrists and shit sprang. I just so because my brothers was pissed. They was like, we don't do y'all got me fucked up. Y'all doing that shit around my brother because my cousin was with me too. So his brother was pissed. They were our brothers, our big brother. Oh Lord. So that's when I found out about methamphetamines, y'all. So Doja Elf allegedly did meth in front of this man. Now I don't know. But I mean, you know how it be when people try things, do things, some people will excuse one drug for another, if they're, more so of like I'm into lines, if there's no lines around, they're not going to be the type of person that's going to be like, well, I smoke some weed instead, and that's like a good substitute. No. Because weed isn't like an upper, like, like doing lines and shit. You know, like that's completely different. They're completely different from what I gather, because I've never, but I've always wondered. But from what I gather, they're different, you know, completely different. You know, one more so, you know, stimulates the heart, and the other one just more so stimulates the body. So some people will substitute, you know. So if Doja, if at that time at this party and whatnot, if they didn't have what she was really looking for, you know, that's like a substitute, you know, and whatnot. And so who knows? Only they do. Doja, you know, she knows if she did it or not. Do I believe it? It's possible. You know, I mean, it could have been her first time trying it, or, you know, who knows? Or it could have been something that she did, you know, on the regular, degular. Like it could be, but I don't know. So, but what do y'all think? Do y'all think that Doja Elf, you know, was messing with them amphetamines? Do you guys think that? Do you guys think that? Or do y'all think that he capping? Big Doc smoke weed every day. Or do y'all think he big capping? Do y'all think he's capping? Do y'all think Doja was really, you know, at a party sucking on light bulbs? Do y'all really think that Doja was at a party smoking on that? No. Smoking on that. Why would you? Miss Nadine says she got that from her mama's side. She get it from her mama. Don't. I can order. PYT said Tiana look bad, girl. Just but you think so? Yeah. I think. Well, I guess I haven't seen her recently, so I guess I can't, you know, judge. Angelique said, "Child." She's like, "Child, I don't know." Laughs, gas, and gossip said, Doja said. I feel like her music would explain it. Her music is a little amphetamine-ish. I could see white people with glow sticks in the club all night. Get into ya. With glow sticks. Just yeah. Everybody get Doja, yeah. Yeah, she's fucking hot, bro. Yeah, I can see, you know, white people. Yeah. Doja. She said, "Nigga, we like her." So, yes, I could see, you know, Doja. You know, I could see it. They're like, yeah. Explain why she was rolling over the bed, right? Nigga. Maybe that's why she said nigga. Maybe that's why she did that. She looked like she could have been a little, you know, a little bit of dun, 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 dun. It look, you know, I mean, it's a little piece. I mean, I think Doja Elf, hi, it's a little piece. I mean, I think that Doja Elf did this. But I don't know for sure. But you never know. I mean, you never know. Sabrina said we have to watch who we hang with. I have to see when you roll. Big Dot, people trying to just hang you shit. Hit this. No. I don't know you. Like, oh my goodness. You ain't about to give me no permanent titch. And you just because you don't, you know, roll some aimed dust and put some bottoming fluid. You know, all this shit, like, no. You ain't about to give me that death blunt. Like, yeah, no, I don't know you. It's wet. I don't know why it's wet. Oh. That's too green. Damn near white. Nope. Why does it have crystals? Like biggest ones that you could damn near put on a ring. No, you go ahead. You smoke that. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, you smoke that. So, gays. So you gotta watch. You gotta watch. You know, you can't just be taking everything somebody hand you. You know what I mean? Y'all be that's you fucking freeloaders. They get you freeloaders every time. Always smoking on somebody else's shit. Bring your own shit. Oh. So you gotta watch it. You freeloaders. Bring your own shit. BYOS. Bring your own shit. Hair flip. Bring your own shit. So, yays, because I'm the type that'll come to your party with my own bottle and babysit that bitch. I don't know what y'all putting up. There's a lot of women in here. Y'all might be trying to Ruthie somebody. Y'all done rooted me for nothing. They ain't even touch me. Ain't even touched me. My goodness. Then none of y'all sexually harassed me. So I didn't have to do what I drink it for. Like y'all trying to get all of them over there. So I gotta no. I'm gonna stay here with my own shit. I don't know what's in this shit. These niggas too happy to give it away. You get a shot. You get a shot. You get a shot. Okay, this is a bit careful. Y'all better stay together. That's all. Y'all better stay together. That's all I can tell y'all. Girl, that's Hennessy. Girl, that's not cheap. He's sitting at a pouring Patron down y'all motherfuckers on the good kind. Girl. Y'all think hey, okay. Okay. You better stay with your friends. Stay with your girls. That's all I can tell you. Bring your own shit. BYOS. Yeah, my daughters get older. Look, I heard about that party. I know you're going to it here. Take the look now. I get it. You're 22, 23 years old. Look now. Take your own shit. I know you about to go to this party, but take your own liquor. Girl, if you're gonna drink your own shit. That's all I can tell you. And babysit that motherfucker. Because you bought it. So everybody gonna see that you setting it down and shit. You keep picking up, setting down, then they gonna know, oh, okay, that's her shit. Ain't nobody let it be known that shit is yours. Nah. Don't we watch what these niggas buy you. Hey, let me buy you a drink, ma. Okay, bartender. Here you go. And you waking up somewhere. Now I gotta come fuck up both y'all. Fuck you up for being stupid. And fuck him up for the girl. So I mean, like, girl, be smart. BYOS. Bring your own shit. Nowadays, now back in the day, you used to be able to go to parties and actually just party. You know, and just party. Girl. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Dude, I can't go. I can't go. Shout out to Miss Nita. Thank you for the super sticker, sweetie. So right, a flask, girl, or something, you know, Angelique, yay. Because I'll bring your own shit. No different than Doja else. She could have thought she was sitting there smoking a joint. And he was, you know. I saw Doja smoke mess. Did she know? Like, did she know? I'm just saying, he said smoke. So that could have been in a joint. It could have been in a blunt. I mean. So it's like, did she know that? Are you knowing for sure because you like laced it or some shit? Like you know, that's what I'm saying. You got to be careful. You know, that's all. Because a lot of dudes do shit like that too because, you know, trip people out, you know, doing those damn drugs, you know, and whatnot. So that could trip people out. That could be worse than being, you know, Ruthie, you know, honestly, because you're on a trip, you know, doing something like that, especially you ain't used to it, your body ain't used to it, and you don't know what's wrong with you because normally when you smoke green or something like that, you don't feel this way. So it can be very confusing. You're in a foreign place. You're going to go to something familiar, which is usually going to be the last person you saw if you didn't come with a friend. So he need to be careful too. Because now she come forward and say, hey, that's that nigga that ... then you're putting yourself in on the line there, buddy. So that's all I gotta say. If you knew that she was doing it, how did you know? Like, was it because she was doing it out of something, you know, like, so you saw it, or, you know, it was a blunt or a joint or something? It was, you know, what? So I will be careful. We'll sit down here trying to collect clout. So gays. So moving right along, y'all said that Doja Elf is allegedly on drugs. So let's hope that's not true. I have no idea, but he said that he saw her. So Doja, people keep to say it because he said he know you, girl. So sue him. Don't try to sue us. Look now, this black woman accuses Delta, which I love Delta. Y'all Delta, don't break my heart. Black woman accuses Delta of moving her to the back of the plane mid-flight to make room for 2 passengers. Can I play the clip again? Yes, hold on. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I sure will. I sure will. I do this for don't say I ain't gay on nothing now. Don't say I ain't never gay on nothing. Sean went back mid show.
Doja Cat was in attendance.
Hold on.
I've heard that some of the house parties I went to before, Doja Cat was in attendance. So am I like
Back in the day?
Back in the day, she was out here.
Oh, it's like, why did he whisper it? He said, "I seen her smoke meth in front of me before," and the hey K9, the words on the screen, the subtitle of him saying,
Yeah, you definitely heard that.
We're gonna speak on it. Let's speak on it.
Go.
So the homie Ash Riser, he had a song with Kendrick Lamar back in the day on Section 80. You know, I think he wrote and sung a song on Good Kid, Mad City. They fucking got into it or something like that. She deleted his whole hard drive of music that he was working on to like send to TDE or like, you know, like some shit like that. It was something very important, and she deleted his entire catalog of music that was on his hard drive. And he ended up, you know, having a lot of fucking abuse problems, substance abuse problems, and he ended up passing away last year. Yeah. And like, this is just basically what I was saying about like, you can never let a significant other derail you like that, bro. Because look at what she became, and then look at what ended up happening to him.
So, Doja, you are definitely getting survived. Like, this is gonna be juicy. Like, cause y'all know I'm going all the way back. I'm going back to her birth, where she was born, her mother, her father, her daddy issues of her father abandoning her, allegedly. All of the stuff, the men, the old Twitters and IG videos, stuff that she used to do, the racism, the prejudice that has come out of her own mouth. Like, Doja, we are definitely surviving you. So that's coming soon. So when I'm done with this little saga, we're gonna, well, not even, we'll probably really soon, in the next couple weeks, we're definitely going to survive Doja, because now I'm very interested. I'm just like, ooh, this could be very juicy. So we're definitely surviving her. Moving right along. So but yes, that's what the rumor going around. He said that he saw her do methamphetamines at a party that they both attended. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So I don't know if I could play this news clip, because the news be tripping when you play their clips. So, Black woman accuses Delta of moving her to the back of the plane mid-flight to make room for 2 white passengers. So let's just get into part of it, hopefully, because they be tripping, the news be tripping.
But by the end of the flight, she was sitting in row 34. She said the 2 women seated next to her in the middle and aisle seats were upset about their seat assignment.
They felt like they were ticketed first class seats, but they couldn't provide the ticket.
After the complaints went on for more than an hour into the flight, Camille started recording part of that exchange. Camille says that was a Delta flight attendant speaking with those 2 passengers next to her. Eventually, the flight attendant proposed a solution to give the women more space, but Camille would have to move.
You see back there, 34.
I don't want to make it a race thing, but instead of asking the 2 white women that were seated next to me in an attempt to accommodate them, you know, they basically made me have to move. And I just don't know why I had to move because...
Okay. So, the gist of the story is 2 white people bought first class tickets, okay? And I do the air quotes because they cannot provide the stubs, basically, the ticket receipts to state that they had first class, right? So them not being able to prove it should have been enough reason for them not to accommodate them at all. You know, it's just like, well, you can't even prove that you're first class. So even if we are going to accommodate you, what are we accommodating you for? You know, you don't even have any proof, like, gross. So they wanted to accommodate these 2 white people, okay? And there were 2 other white women, I guess, that are sitting basically in the same aisle or near aisle that she was sitting in. But instead of requesting them to move their seats, they had her do it, right? Here's my confusion. If they walked up to you and asked, because I seem as if that was a question from the flight attendant, he was asking if you would. Okay. You say yeah. Because I'm confused on why you got the fuck up in the first place. Did you just feel intimidated? Just because they were questioning you, seeing that those people were being really aggressive. So you in these big ass glasses, you were scared? Because I really don't see. It's not like she's saying like they forced her up, they ripped her from her seats, or made her feel uncomfortable, like kept badgering her to move. Like no, it seemed as if they asked you a question and asked it because you could have easily said no. From what I'm getting, this is not a Rosa Parks type of situation. You never had to move. So I do feel that she may, especially with the male, requesting. Some people have really nervous energy, fear confrontation, so she's that type of person. That's fine. But why make it seem as if, because I'm for what's right is right or what's wrong is wrong. If she's being profiled or feeling like that she's been discriminated against on this flight because she's a Black woman, she's entitled to that if that's what's going on. But let's not force something that isn't there. Like that isn't there. Like I just, because I'm confused because it was a question. So obviously your answer was yes. Okay. So to me, that's why I feel like she's saying, well, there are two white women, they could have just asked them, but instead they asked me, well, you didn't give them a chance to ask them if they asked you first. So if you would have said no, they probably would ask them. But you said yeah. Why did you say yes? I mean, you didn't have to say yes. I mean, like, I'm just confused by that. I'm just like, hold on, wait a minute. So you could have said no. Hold on, let me listen some more. Because did she say no? Did she say no and they like made her? Hold up.
Because, that was the seat that I paid for.
So Camille moved to her new seat at the back of the plane in row 34. She said she was embarrassed by the experience.
As I'm walking back there, it's just humiliating, It's like having the entire, flight look at you and, everybody's kind of.
Y'all, she giving Karen. Ooh, she giving Karen. Hillary Banks. Ashley Banks. Girl. Hold up, y'all. Like, wait a minute. Because I'm all for supporting her if the support is needed. But hold on, let's see, because the news be tripping. But let's get into this. Hold on. Because I need to get back into the exchange with the flight attendant. Hold up.
They'll give you all more space.
I don't want to make it a race thing, but instead
Hold
of
Are you by yourself?
Yeah.
There's a seat back there in 34, but they'll give you all more space.
He says, are you by yourself? She says, yeah. And then he says, there's a seat in the back. And excuse me for saying this, but I know what my people sound like. I feel like this stewardess, the man that is helping her, I feel like he's Black. I don't know. I would love to see this man's put the name to the face or the voice to the face, because I believe he's Black. So if this man is Black and he approaches you, maybe he approached you because you are a Black person, like as my people, like, look, type of situation. Instead of feeling uncomfortable, he was probably maybe feeling the same way. He already got these people yelling at him. He don't necessarily know what to do, but besides protocol, so he's doing protocol. And with certain things, I mean, I just feel like it is a little unnecessary. I don't feel like they should have accommodated the people at all, especially if they couldn't prove that they're in first class. Like, let's start there. But, it is a flight attendant's job to try to calm the passengers. Some people are going to be upset with things and blah, 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 blah. So I do feel like this is a Black man. So I could be wrong, but I'm not saying I know for sure, but he does sound like a Black male to me. Like the tone in his voice and how he's wording certain things, he does sound Black. So with him being Black, maybe he just felt more comfortable approaching her instead of approaching, the two white women. And with it, he probably just didn't feel like it was that big of a deal. And him also stating right here, he said, are you by yourself? And she says, yes. So this is another thing to pay attention to. He's asking her because clearly you're alone, so it's not like I will be making multiple people move, so because flights go by seat. So if you buy your tickets together so that you're sitting next to each other, sometimes you can't sit next to each other, but sometimes you can. So if she purchased a seat with someone, then they would have to make space for two new people, but it's just you. So then we can just make space for, but he also says that There's a seat back there in 34, but it will give you more space. So he's saying, so he's obviously not lying to her. If the seats are bigger, that means they're bigger. Look, you mind moving to the seat? It's a bigger space. You know, like, so he not, because if she went back there and it was a smaller space, then, you know, but to move to 34, if you've been on flights, you know, 34, that's pretty back there. You know, I be trying to be in the 10s, bitch. I try not to go past the number 10. I'm bougie. Okay? Look, I need to be like, get me off this flight. Get me off this plane. So being a 34, that's a little back there. I get it. It's a little bit, you know, you're poor. You know, just kidding. But being a 34, I'm not used to that. I'm not used to that 34 life. I'm used to a 10 or better, Lord. Nah. I be 11, you're pushing it. 11, you're pushing it. Okay, I don't like being all the way back there. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So here, Flip, I just feel like I'm not supposed to be back there. You know, no disrespect to the people that's back there, and none of y'all gonna check me neither. But I don't like being back there. Oh my God, that's so far. 34. Gross. So I understand like where she's coming from, because that is so far. Oh my God. So it's like, I get it. But she did. I feel like that's messed up. That's what I'm saying. She didn't have to move though. Like, here's the thing. It was a question. He was not telling her, hey, you by yourself, you got to go to 30. That's not what he said. It was a question. He wanted to know, since she was by herself, would you mind moving? You know, yay or nay? And we're not going to act like, depending on what type of Delta plane you are in, that it's like, you can lay down. It's like a futon instead of like, we're not going to make it seem, you know, like first class or most Delta flights. It just don't mean that you just in the front of the motherfucking plane. That's all it is. Nah. And y'all be only the first front 2 seats, and it was made for 600-pound life people. Y'all seen them on the show when they got all that space and they put the big end on and they turn them. So they could be in a wheelchair. So that's basically the only reason that it's like there. Because I always wondered that. I'm like, why they get so much motherfucking space? Excuse me, flight attendant, hurry up. Hurry up, because y'all could give me back at least $50, $60. Why I ain't getting that space like that? I'm saying they is in 1, I'm in 2. Why? Because they could lay down damn near. I was like, no, what's this? So she was saying that that's for, you know, more so if there's like larger people or people that have certain disabilities to where they have to like strap them in their like wheelchair, you know, whatever. While they, and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, I guess I'll let that slide. So, yeah, because I was pissed though. Because he was basically like laying down. I'm like, nah, I want that. Girl, I want to lay down. I was like, oh yeah, come here, hurry up, because you walk past too fast. Come here, hurry up. You ain't doing nothing. Oh, the flight is still on the ground. Come here. You ain't even working yet. You ain't got to pass on no water, nothing. Come here. So I'm like, yeah, what's this? I don't like it because I'm not in it. I don't like it. What do I have to do? Who's D do I have to suck to sit there? So I'm just like, yeah, I want this in my life. How do you make that happen? So yeah, that's for the big ends. Like when, you know, my 600-pound life. Oh, I don't see how people can be on the flight because them people, they should have paid. I wonder, TLC, do y'all pay the people that's flying on them flights extra? The one, cause I'd be scared to the motherfucker sitting there on that flight and this big old bigot just sitting in front of me. I'd be like, ah! Every time we look at when we take off, I'm like, why is the nose in the air? Looking out the window, why is the nose in there? Get it, you gotta get it, you gotta get off. No, you making me nervous. I'm gonna have to catch the next flight. Cause I'm scared the nose ain't gonna go in the air. Like it's supposed to go in there, because they be right at the nose, basically, of the flight. So I'm just like, ooh, this po flight, these po wheels. Ooh, these po wheels. These tires about to be bald. Shout out to my 600-pound life. That was my show. And that was my show, girl. When I used to watch cable. Yes, I used to love that show. I used to love that show. What? What is y'all talking about? Oh, Lord, y'all talking about. No, I did. I was afraid. I was worried. I'm like, no. Like, oh, shit. Then when we go to land, why are we going so fast? Oh, we'll never go this fast. Oh, Lord, it's him. So I would be scared. I would. Girl, I'd be petrified. I was just like, why? So, but yeah, shout out to my sister on Power. That was my shit. I'm coming back to say, I love that show. I really did. I love to watch their progress, especially that was my favorite part. You know, it's, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, because we're about to move on. My favorite part, because I just feel like a lot of this is unnecessary. This whole Delta situation, I'm just like, yeah, that's kind of crazy, but whatever. So, girl, my favorite part of my 600-pound life was them eating. Especially the woman, y'all remember the woman that was frying the chicken in a bed beach. She fried that chicken. I wanted a piece. She fried the hell out that chicken in that bed beach. That is talent. That is talent. She fried that motherfucking chicken. I wanted a whole piece. I ain't never wanted no bed chicken. But I wanted some bed chicken after she cooked that bed chicken. I said, oh, Lord, that chicken look good. I was like, oh, I want some. Oh, girl, that look fire. Because you know I was, girl, crying. I said, no, she is not frying this chicken in bed. But, girl, she could open up a restaurant in that bed. Because, girl, she threw down. She threw down. I ain't never wanted no bed chicken, but now I want some bed chicken. Girl, she threw down on that bed chicken. So, shout out to Zeus and Natalie Nunn for the Bad Boys Club. Are you guys ready? Let's get into this trailer. Let's get into it. Let's make it big screen. They ain't about to strike me. Hey, button, I ain't no wrecking. Yes. Yes. So this looks like this is gonna be real cute. This looks like this gonna be real cute. Natalie. Okay, so y'all, this got Milan Christopher, Jonathan Wright, Relly B, Carrion Franklin, Andrew Caldwell, William the Beast. And there's a lot. There's a lot. And I was trying to do the chorus again. Hey, button, nah, hey, no. Hey, button, nah, hey, no. Hey, button, nah, he button, nah, he button, nah, reho. Yes. Hey, button, nah, hey, no, wrecking. Yes. Police not give me no. Yes. Yes. I know the words. I know some of these words. I know some of these words. Yes. So, shout out to Zeus for this. Shout out to Natalie. Natalie Nunn, that's my girl. She ran a lag. Y'all excited for it? Good. I'm glad y'all excited for it. We're gonna try to get William the baddest on the show with his big mouth ass. William told me, Natalie, you need to tell him to shut his ass up. He told me because he was just at King Payne's event. Shout out to King Payne and his 10K. He was just there, and he, was running his mouth. And I appreciate that because I'm a blogger, because he knew that I was going to say something. And William, you got it. So William said this whole show is basically about him, that he is the baddest bitch of them all. And not only is he the baddest bitch of them all, he got his ass beat. He got jumped. And he showed me proof. He lifted up his sunglasses while we were there, and he very so much had a black eye. I'm guessing because he's around a lot of black guys. So here, Flip. So he allegedly got jumped. I'm not going to say on what episode he ran his mouth, so I'm definitely going to tell you. Natalie, girl, no tea, no shade. He told me, so I'm telling my crew. So make sure you tune in. He also says that Kerrion Franklin gets his ass beat as well. And I'm assuming you know why. Well, maybe you don't. I'll tell you. So allegedly, Kerrion may have had a little thingy thing for Mr. William. That became a problem for two boys allegedly in the house. Was it because these boys wanted him? Or was it because these boys just are just, you know, we're straight and we don't play that? I guess we'll see. Not only that, Kerrion gets his ass beat too. Natalie, I know all the tea. Natalie, I know the show. Milan. Ooh, Milan. So I have the tea on Milan Christopher as well. So, but you know, I'm not gonna say everything because I really do want William to come to the show. William, you told me all this shit. You told me a lot more. So because I could basically tell y'all the whole season. Shout out to William. I could basically tell you guys the whole season, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But here, Flip. So shout out to Natalie Nunn. I think this is going to be lit. I will definitely be tuning in, and I will be giving progress reports, like on a rather here on Station Head, or we'll come over here on YouTube and maybe do it. We will be on the backup channel a lot more, so maybe we'll just cover the whole thing on there, and I'm going to give my unbiased opinion. And I can fight big dots, and I can fight. And I can fight. 6'4" of greatness. I would have been beating bitches up. Like, what? Ain't nobody about to motherfucker jump me, bitch. Jump. I'm going to jail. Jump. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to jail. So that's all I can say. Lord, they're gonna need a whole new set. Lord, they're gonna need a whole new house. Oh my God, I'm trying to break my own bones in the process. Because I don't do that jumping shit. Oh no, ma'am. A motherfucker jump me, I'm fighting them until I don't see them anymore. Y'all jump me, whether y'all knock me out or not. When I wake up, y'all better be gone. That's all I'm telling you. You better be gone. If y'all jump me and I don't get knocked out, oh, it's going down. I'm fighting you two motherfuckers. I don't see y'all no more. So I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. So yes, this is why I'm telling y'all. This is why I can't do these realities, because I'm fighting. I'm a fighter. I absolutely am. Especially a whole bunch of niggas. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm fighting hoes. You're pulling out ponytail braids, all of that shit. Nobody tell y'all to wear that shit. I didn't tell you to get up. You got dreads. I didn't tell you to wear that shit. I'm pulling out dreads, all of that shit. And Kerrion allegedly lost a couple. That's why you only been posing like this. Them dreads gone back there. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. So I'm here, Flip. So girl, Natalie, you gotta come with the coin, sis. You gotta come with the coin, sis. Girl, because I'm beating bitches up. Like it's just that simple. Any hoe that's trying to sit there and try to get their camera time, oh, I'm about to try to know, I'm gonna beat your motherfucking ass. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you who not to play. But oh, you want some camera time? You want to be on camera, girl? You want to be on camera fight? Oh, you do? Okay. I'm awake now. I'm that type of fight. She whooped Judy ass until they sent Judy to a hotel. I'm awake now. That's how we get down. Nastasi. That's how we get down. Absolutely. While bitches eating cereal, we walk past like we ain't got no issue and just like that. So I'm fighting a person till one of us has to go, because I'm literally fighting them every day. Every fucking day. They can be in the shower and I'm gonna fight their motherfucking ass up out that hole. They could be shitting and I'm gonna stomp them off the toilet. Making ramen, I'm gonna knock the pot on the floor so get on their feet. Making coffee, I'm gonna walk up and pull it out the pot and spit in it and put it back in there. Like, it's going to be an issue. I'm putting hot sauce in your juice, bitch. I'm putting hot sauce in your juice, bitch. Run up. Yes. Who put hot sauce in my juice? Me. Yes, Louisiana. That's that extra little spice. You just, yeah, that's not red hot. Red hot ain't got them salt in it. Mhm. So they don't want me on their show. Because I'm a fight a hoe. Like, because I'm pretty peaceful. You know, so I wouldn't go on there and fight, but that don't mean other people, that's not the whole reason they're going. So they can be on TV fighting. That's fine. But I'm the type, I'm going to fight you every single day. So security will hate me. Security will hate me. They would just be like, oh, when send him home. Why he still here? I'm telling you. I'm fighting everywhere. Ubers, all of that shit. The mall. That motherfucker going in the dressing room trying on shit, and then you just have the dressing room rumbling. That's me in there. Like I'm telling you. Like we could be standing there, they take us somewhere to feed the food shelter, and then all of a sudden you just see pots and pans and shit just. After I fight you can't even look at me. I find that beef. I need you to act like I'm not here anymore. You need to act like I flew home. Because I'm going to come in the room every day and make it known it's a problem. Hey, everybody but that hoe. You're not going to do anything. Bet you won't pop. Bet you won't pop. That I say different. That I say different. That I say different. They family visit. I'm cussing their family out as soon as they walk in. I don't know why y'all came to see this bitch. Like he was a punk ass motherfucker at the house. He a bitch ass motherfucker. He said, what? And I'll fight them too. What's T? So yeah, that I'm telling you, I'm a different type of real. I'm a different type of real. Win, lose, or draw. You ain't never seen a motherfucker keep getting beat up. Even if I lose, oh well, and I'm gonna lose tomorrow. I'm gonna lose later on tonight. The fuck. I'm gonna lose at the mall. I'm gonna lose in the Uber. What about it? What about it? The fuck? I'm getting my ones. Yeah, he knocked me out. So, like, what about it? Bet he won't do it again. Bet he won't do it again. Bet he won't do it again. Bet he won't do it again, though. I bet he won't do it again, though. The fuck? Who cares if he knocked me out 3 times this season? What about it? I'm fucking him up on the reunion. Like, you ain't said nothing. Like, I'm getting my ones. I don't give a fuck. Big dot. That's how I was taught. Whether you lose or you win, you keep on fighting that motherfucker till you do. And if you win, you keep on fighting that motherfucker to let them know that you still gonna win. That's how I was taught. So you fight either motherfucking way. The hell? Good. Because some hoes be trying it. You're not about to sneak me. So I'm gonna just fight you every time I see you. Don't think I'm about to be sitting good in this hallway grabbing something. You think you're about to walk by? No, you're not. Because I promise, wow, I'm gonna turn right because what? Then you better hit me. That's all I can tell you. Because it's gonna be an issue. Every time. So I don't know, Natalie, girl. I don't know, girl, because you and me different. You and me different, Natalie, girl. Natalie, girl, I'll beat some bitches up. I'm gonna beat the bitch ass. I'm gonna be on there like Megan, whooping 2 hoes at once, Natalie, girl. You ran that late, but you ain't beat 2 bitches up at once, girl. You ain't have it in you, girl. I got it in me. So, girl, we niggas. Y'all remember that? That's a lot of testosterone you put in the same room with lipstick and weave. That's a lot. That is a lot. So, hair flip. So, yes. A big dot. So I will be watching. I'm excited. I can't wait. So, this is gonna be real cute. I'm super excited. So, moving right along. And yeah, Natalie. Yep, I know the T. It was William. Girl, tell him to shut up. He worked for you, not me. So, Ari in the club doing something that Moneybag would never do. Having respect. She in the club doing something her man would never do. So I'm like, oh, Ari, like, look at her. She's trying to make sure he keep his, because that ain't her nigga. So she's trying to make sure he keep his hands where she can see him, which I find weird because Moneybag on stage let women grab his whole groin. I just find that weird, girl. He they grabbing his whole groin and he putting it out there, for him to grab, and whatnot. But you dismissing arms and okay, girl. Okay. I'm like, oh, this would be cute if you got the same respect in return. Weird. Okay, though, girl. Get it how you live, Ari Fletcher. Get it how you live. So, I cannot with Miss Fletcher. I just don't get why. But whatever. This was cute, I guess. Shout out to Ari. You still ain't got that fancy deal. So, y'all, look, Madea is back, y'all. Well, how do y'all feel about Madea being back? How do y'all feel about this? Tyler, I feel like this is very gay and unnecessary. Madea did not need no BBL. And Tyler, this is why you're giving me gay. Because it's like you're vicariously like living through Madea. I feel like Madea is, don't get me wrong, a character, but she's still a part of you. So you have to stop misconstruing the two. You act like it's literally another person on stage, Madea, and you, Tyler, and the audience fucking watching. You're not. You're very so much up there giving Beyonce. Okay? So I just feel like you're living like your childhood gay dreams, you know, because I used to be gay, you know, in the mirror, you know, like, bitch, flashing lights. I would have my fan blowing on me, bitch. And I would have on like a t-shirt on my head, bitch. And I had a fan on real high. So that my hair blew. You couldn't tell me I wasn't Aaliyah. You can, wasn't nobody coming in my room telling me I was not Aaliyah. All right? So I was in there very so much Aaliyah. Yay. Very so much giving Whitney. Very so much giving Beyonce. This same shit. I like to stare so deep in your eyes. Boom, boom. Boom. Girl, I used to do this. I'm gay. So I'm just like Tyler. Like, stop. Come on, Ty. Come on, join us. Nah, we miss you. It's been a while. Goodness. I'm like, yeah, this is very gay. Because all of this is completely unnecessary. Madea was going to go number one because you told Netflix to make it number one. Like, this didn't make it go number one. Like, it ain't nothing that's on Netflix right now. Netflix is giving us dust. So it's just like, of course you put, you know, Madea on there. Yeah, we're going to watch. Why not? And you act like it's number one in the world, Craig. This is on Nets of the Flakes. Everything goes number one. They have to have a number one. Like, the number one is there. So they have to, like, put something in it. You tried it. So, here, flip. So, Tyler. Madea does not need a BBL. I feel like you did that for you. Like, don't get me wrong, it is kind of funny, you know. So, I mean, if you would have took a picture like this, I think that would have been mad cute. But to literally perform, you cannot tell him that he is not Beyonce. Like in his play, how they said Whitney, and he was like, huh? This is this moment. Beyonce, huh? This is that moment. That's a huge bitch on that stage. That's a huge bitch. So that is a big old bitch on that stage, y'all. Yes. Look at that big old hoe up there. And look, hold on. Look. Ooh, that's a big bitch. Ooh, that's a big old bitch. Ooh, he's a big pig. Yep. You can be a big pig too. Whoo. So, ooh, that's a big bitch. Look at them. Ooh, he up there shaped like a lep in the wood. He up there shaped like a lep in the wood. Up to do no lep in the hood. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that's a big bitch. Ooh, that's a big bitch. Look, he had the wind on him like Beyonce and everything. I know that sweatsuit stank, Tyler. I know that suit is on fire. Done a fire, done a flame. I know that suit stank. And he up there grinding and just giving us I take your man. He's just up there giving, he's mine. You had him once, but I got him all the time. Look at him. Go. Look. It's up there. Big old queer. Gone, Tyler. Yay. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Look. All of this is uncalled for. All of this is uncalled for. Like, oh my goodness. He up there gay as they wanna be. And you know we thick with it. Tyler up there gay as they wanna be. And you know we're thick with it. So go on, Tyler. Oh my goodness. Go on, Tyler. I can know. So Madea back, y'all, after he done killed her and brought her back. He said that you know, there wasn't really a need for her, which I couldn't agree more. I mean, I feel like Madea has had its run. I think Madea you can just go, you know, wrap that on up, player. But I feel like this is the only time it's acceptable in his world, you know, to dress like a woman. So I think he missed this. I think he missed it. Look at him up there, a star's born. Look at him, he up there comfortable as hell, throwing that ass to the side, dipping it down. Dirty wine, a dirty. Look at him whining and carrying on. Very Christian-like. Look, go on, Tyler. Rock them hips. Look at that. Look at them hips. Keep your eyes on the hips. Look, oh Lord, some big ass hips. It's hard not to keep your eyes on them. But look at him sway them hips, bitch. Look at him. This is allegedly a straight man up there, y'all. Look, gone. Look. Ooh, bitch. Ooh, bitch. Solid hit it on you, girl. Okay. All right. Give it to the girl. You go, girl. I mean, boy. You can't tell him shit. You cannot tell him that Beyonce is not up there. Look at him. Gone, Tyler. So yeah, Medea's back. So shout out to Madea for coming back for his 68th play. Gone, Madea, girl. So see y'all, that go proof. Proof that is number one. Tyler said, well, y'all still got this old broad's back. What a blessing after all these years. Still number one. My Tyler voice. Well, y'all still got love for this old bro. What a blessing. After all these years, still number one. Gone, Tyler. Gone, Tyler. So Tyler of the Perry Yays has brought Madea from the grave, y'all. He missed her. I miss you. I really want to kiss her, but I can't. So yeah, he really missed her. Look at him. See, that's how much he missed Madea, bitch. She couldn't do none of this as herself. So y'all, did y'all see this audition? I'm not playing none of this shit because American Idol is not about to play with me. Y'all agree? Aretha Franklin's granddaughter told no on American Idol. So I think it's lame that they brought this girl on here knowing, because I've been on I've auditioned for American Idol before, and how American Idol works is there are 3 different auditions before you get to this audition itself, to where, because I know people, because I used to always wonder myself, like, well, if this person's at an audition, how do y'all have them like on camera, their background, them walking through their old neighborhoods, you know, stuff like this? I'm like, this is so confusing. Like, how do you have this stuff on? It doesn't look genuine. It looks like you're choosing these people deliberately, because it's like, that's how you can kind of tell on American Idol who can sing and who can't. But sometimes they try to trick you by also showing you the background of bad singers, you know, as well, ones that don't make it through. So that happens beforehand, right? So there's multiple auditions before you get to this one itself. So they already knew basically that they were not going to choose her. So to have this girl audition multiple times and still not choose her, I think it's bullshit. them just to do it to pull the Aretha Franklin audience in because they're going to use that as promotion, of course. Like, oh, well, Aretha Franklin's granddaughter is auditioning, blah, blah, blah. So I just feel like that's really messed up. Like, y'all knew y'all were going to say no. She auditioned for you multiple times before you brought her here. So if you weren't going to choose her, you clearly chose her for clout, just to be like, oh, we had her granddaughter. So it's just like, no, she's young. Auditioning young especially can make or break a person. And I think being let down, for not necessarily not being able to sing, just more so of not being what they're looking for can hurt you. So she's young, and I don't want this to deter her, because things like this could deter her. Very embarrassing. It could be like, oh, well, I'm never, doing that again. So I hope she has the courage to keep going. But sometimes after being publicly humiliated like this, especially after they're pushing like, oh, Aretha Franklin's granddaughter, so you're expecting this big, powerful voice, and whatnot, because that's, Aretha Franklin. But it is what it is. I just think that was really embarrassing. So I believe she's 15. How old is she, guys? Do y'all know how old she is? Let me look. It doesn't say it on here. Or maybe she says how old she is. Does it say 15? She is 15. I thought it was 15. So we're not gonna listen to the whole thing, but I will let you listen to a piece of her voice, and you tell me what you think. And what I think is, I do think that she has a good voice, but I do have a but. But I do think that she can sing. So let's get into it, because American Idol be tripping.
Singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life.
Now, I do think that she can sing. I'm just gonna play that amount because American Idol, I ain't got time for it. I do think that she can sing. My but is, her voice is very young. So you have some people that are younger, and it sounds like they've been singing their whole life. Like Michael Jackson. Like when he was younger, it sounded like that man. He could at times kind of sound like an adult, but what reminded you that he's not an adult is that you could hear the adolescent, in him, like the before puberty, not having a baritone, or anything to his voice. So you have to remember, like, oh, this is a child singing because he was that good. But not everybody has that. Some people's voices have to mature, meaning that you have a great voice, but you keep practicing, learning how to hold your breaths and when to let breaths go, and choosing certain songs that showcase your voice, that showcase your talent. A lot of people will sing a song that they like, and that is the problem as a singer. You have to sing something because you like that song because you think it's good. You think that, but somebody might hear you singing and think the complete opposite and just be like, oh, that is not for you. Or, you should definitely try something else. But so I just think that her voice needs to mature more, and she needs to find songs with depth. Well, especially when you don't have one of those like skyrocketing type of like Jennifer Hudson or Fantasia or Whitney Houston, type of belting type of voices. Then, you have to choose the song that still showcases your talent, that shows that you can sing, because she does have talent. It's there. But is it ready to compete in a competition like American Idol? I would say no. That's why I think that it's messed up that they let her go through all of those auditions knowing that they were not going to choose her. So, but some vocal lessons and practicing more songs of holding certain notes so that you can learn how to take better breaths and hold breath and when to release, when to hold, when to release. I think she could be a great talent. But you can hear the nerves in her voice and whatnot. Singing with confidence is what's going to make you stand out as a star, not singing startled. You can be nervous because you're going to be nervous no matter what. Like, you can't force, nervousness to go away. But still at the same time, you have to be able to sing. And that's another thing to where I feel like she needs to work on too. Being really confident, when you sing, because you're going to need that confidence. It's going to come in handy because there's going to be a lot of people that judge you and what you are going into. So, yeah, I would just say that's, a vocal coach, hold those notes a little bit longer, sweetie. And I mean, keep going, but I think she has a beautiful voice. I do. I think that she can hold a note. If she has any other girls around her that sing, I think her joining like a little group just to keep practicing, I think that would be great. Yeah, so that she can hear other voices and kind of learn how to sing over people and not in a bad way, just so you can hear yourself through because that's another thing too. It's being confident. You sing so loud because then they got to sing louder, but when you sing loud, you got to sound good, as you're doing it. So that's why I would say like a choir or a group, something like that. So, but yeah, you got it, girl. I do think that she has a talent. She's just a little young, nurtured a little bit more. But yeah, so shout out to her. She's Aretha Franklin's daughter. Rest in peace to Aretha. But what do you guys think? I'm gonna get into these comments. Dina say yes, confidence. Yes, confidence is definitely needed. Star Pepper says, oh, she will be fine. Yes, I do. I think if she keeps going, she'll be just fine. She'll be just fine. Said, but I thought if she was good, Aretha would have already put her out there. I mean, she's only 15. Aretha died some years ago, so she was 10 times younger, while Aretha was here, so maybe Aretha thought the same thing. And everything that she went through in her adolescence, I think that is definitely a big reason why Aretha probably didn't even want her in the industry. Like, girl, all the stuff I went through, especially at a young age, oh no, I don't want that for you, baby. So, but yeah, maybe it was a protection type of thing, just she knows what it details sometimes, to be in this, industry. Doesn't mean everybody's going to go through those things, but the majority will. So, I mean, who knows? Yeah. Monique says her pitch and holding her notes, then she will be okay. Absolutely. That's what I say. Yeah. But just work on figuring out the voice and then keep going. But she can sing. Now, if she was just horrible, I would be like, oh, yeah, no, girl. Stick to school or something, sweetie. But, hi, Nas. Stick to school or something, but shout out to K Wash. Yes. Hi, girl. Hi. Hey now. Pink unicorn. Oh my God, I love you. But yeah, I just think that she's good. I do. I think she's good. So yeah. And I think that she should just keep on going. So yeah. So shout out to this young lady and keep pushing, sister. I do think she could sing. If she was trash, I'd be like, no, girl, find you something else to do. Because no, this ain't it. So Joe Budden says that Megan Thee Stallion is not a superstar because she hasn't sold albums. She ain't sold. She's not ye. I want to listen to Budden. I want to hear what he has to say about this.
You cannot be. I'm telling you. You never.
Okay. I'm not going to disagree with him. I do think Pegasus is talented. I'm not gonna make it seem like she didn't come off one of the best ranches, Rock Nation. She comes from one of the best farms. So Pegasus, a beach. I like her. So I like Pegasus. I really never been into horses like that, but I mean, she definitely changed me. I've never found a horse sexy, but whatever. So Pegasus hasn't really sold any albums. She hasn't. So it's not my fault. Pegasus and Hottest. Nay. Y'all can't get mad at facts. Now, did he have to be so extra and take it to the next level? No, I don't feel like he has to do all that, but you already know how Joey is. Okay. But I mean, when it does come to selling albums, I mean, facts are facts. So we're not going to make it seem like, she's ever had a number one selling album, or anything in that nature. She's more so of a singles type of chick. She's had really good singles. Her best Savage with Beyonce, of course, Queen. And with the Nicki, of course, and she went Cardi, and whatnot. So it's more so she's like a singles chick. Nicki has successful, not even successful albums, a successful album, that sold, it skyrocketed millions, she did her thing. I mean, Cardi too, she has an album that has sold millions, of records. So Pegasus has not done that, but she is one of the biggest artists. Which is kind of weird because it's just like, well, you would think that she would have sold more, because Adele's big because she sells a lot of records. Beyonce's big because she sold a lot of records. Cardi's big because she sold a lot of records. Nicki's big, sold a lot of records. Lil' Kim sold a lot of records. Those artists, those people make sense, when they're being discussed or when they're being placed on, placed in certain categories with, people like, the Kanyes and the Drakes and the Tupacs and the Biggies, the whatever genre you listen to, just the artists that actually were popular, not just because people like their music, but because they sold a lot of records, she's not one of those people, especially standalone, standalone. She's not, one of those artists. So I get what he's saying. I don't feel like he got to be, so aggressive about it. But, if he would have simply just said, like how I just said, I haven't really seen her. I mean, I don't get why, she's being placed in certain categories with certain people that have, actually sold records, type of situation. Like, she's not one of those girls. It's more so of the scandal around her and the team that's working with her and the place and the people that her team has placed her with, the Nickies and the Cardis and the Beyoncés. And I mean, because we're not going to make it seem like Savage was not an in-house hit. I mean, her management company called his wife. How hard is that? I mean, he sees her like every day. Hey, babe, you want to jump on this track with Megan? You don't have to do a video. Just be on it. Because people miss you. And it'll shoot to #1 because you're on it. And that's what happened. So, I mean, we're not going to make it seem like her biggest hit is because of her. It's not. It's because of a feature. Because she did that song without Beyonce, and it didn't get nearly as much momentum or as popular without Queen Bee gracing the track. That's why she was on it. They wouldn't have did a remix if the song was good on its own. It wasn't good enough. Even with TikTok challenges and stuff, that still wasn't enough. So, and then Queen Bee wanna smoke with me. It was a wrap. It was that's it. That's it. As soon as she said Queen Bee, I was fucking screaming. I bought like 6 copies. I was just like, oh my God, I need this in my life. This is amazing. It's the best thing I've ever heard. So it's just like, so I mean, it is what it is. But he didn't have to, go at her like that. He could have just been like, look, Dre, you tried it. Big old freak. Big booty, big old tree. I mean, it's a cute song. I like that song. Oh my goodness. I do. I like that song. That's one of my favorite songs by Pegasus. Nay. That's one of my favorite songs that came off The Farm. One of my favorite on McDonald's. That beats on McDonald, Drea, girl. It beats it. It beats it. But I do like it. Not only good song. When he said, and that was the only shit worth listening to. Other than that, we'll pass. Hated it. So, but shout out to her. Shout out to Pegasus. I do feel like Joe is hating on my girl. I do like her a little bit. Pegasus is cute. She always driving a boat. I don't know how a horse drives the boat, but hey, she makes it happen. But shout out to her, Jody, my Jody. Like, you be putting a lot on a lot. Where's your child at? What is going on with you and that lesbian sin? What is going on with you and her? Nah. So, yes. So, but shout out to no, let's forget about Body. It was all right. It was all right. It was all right. I'm not gonna shade her. It was all right. The beat was very cute. I feel like people like the beat more than they like the song, and they won't admit it. Honestly, I feel like people like the beat more than they like the song. So let's get into this fly. Kodak Black says men don't have to shower every day. Now, yo, he's not about to cuss you out. I'm about to cuss this fuck out. Hurry up.
Like, I don't know, because men, y'all shit don't be smelling good all the time either. But to be honest, I don't know I'll just be like,
And
And
back
I
out.
just, yeah, nah.
And back out.
Do it like that, yeah.
Funny as hell.
That's all I probably
We
do.
corrupt, yo. Niggas like we corrupt. You hear me? Like we ain't even like really gotta hop in a spray every day for real.
What, like the shower?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to hop in the shower?
Yeah, we ain't really gotta hop in the spray every day for real like that.
But y'all balls be sweating.
And we be too wild. This still be straight. Yeah, but y'all gotta hop in that bitch every day. Soon after we all comes in before.
Yeah.
I can't agree. I gotta shower two times a day at least. I gotta be in there 2 times a day.
You bigger.
Yeah, you're a big boy, so it's like
yeah, like but I wouldn't know how to like I don't know because men, y'all shit don't be smelling good all the time either. But to be honest, I don't know what.
First of all, look how he's sitting there looking at them. Whoo, Kodak Lord. Is this animal control? It's a monkey in my living room. Oh Lord. It is a monkey. A gorilla. There is a gorilla. Oh my God. He just sitting there almost asleep. Look at him. Look at this fucking fruit bat. Look at him. Ugh. Why is you looking at them people like that? They're sitting there looking like Mighty Joe Young. Is this animal control? Y'all ain't missing no monkey? Like, y'all ain't got an orangutan with a chain on? You sure? I don't know. This motherfucker. Oh my God. Black and ugly as ever. However, I say Gucci down. Oh my God. I stay Gucci down to the side. A sense banana, squash banana, really. So look, Kodak, you fucking bat monkey. Look, hope I got this fucking millipede. Is always saying so. First he say the spray. What is the spray? Damon, you are not in prison anymore. Damon? Shout out to Kamaria. Sean Police Translate. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. I'm not about to do this with y'all. Miss Spears say hug SeanDavieWay. King, thank you. Today is the last day of what? Hold on. Today is the last day of my birthday month. Can I get a song? Why? I got you. I was singing a song for you, sweetie. I got you. I am. I deserve. I am. I got you, girl. I got to warm up. I got to. Yeah, I gotta warm up, girl. I gotta. It's coming. I feel it. It's coming. I feel it. But y'all, this millipede. I don't know why he calling it. Did y'all hear this caterpillar say, y'all, this swamp bat? Did y'all hear him say, they'll breed, they got to breed, yo. But we ain't gotta do a deal. We ain't gotta do a deal. You see, oh man, pray. What? What did he even say? All I heard was spray. Isn't that like what did they hold you down in prison? Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like what is going on here? So Kodak is sitting here looking how the fuck he looking. Oh my goodness. This larvae is sitting here on the screen. Talk.
Time either. But to be honest, I don't know how to. I'll just be like, And I just, yeah, nah.
Back out.
Do it like that, yeah.
Funny as hell.
That's all I probably do.
We corrupt, yo. Niggas like we corrupt. You hear me? Like we ain't even like really gotta hop in a spray every day.
Yes, we do. Who raised him? The bastard out of South Carolina. Like, Who raised him? What? Men got bready. You know, man, we come raw, funky. That's how you. That's not raw. No, nigga, you stink. That's what that is. What are you talking about? Ugh. Like, you know, men, we carry that little aroma down there, especially after walking around. So it's good to shower every day. So then you get rid of that aroma. You get rid of that aroma. You know? Like it's an aroma. Like don't try to make it seem like, especially you lay eggs. So you down there in your department, there's all type of stuff going on down there. You said that shit like you human. My goodness, because you take showers like this. That's how monkeys. Don't monkeys, or is that them taking the bugs, eating the bugs? Ain't that how monkeys bathe? Don't monkeys, they pick each other, right? Ain't that how monkeys bathe? That's how monkeys shower, right? Orangutans. How do they do that? Don't they just pick each other back? Like one of them will turn around and then the other one. So that's what he's talking about. It gotta be. It gotta be. No, not bats. Don't. Oh my God. I am not about to do this with y'all. Y'all know them palmetto bugs, they do not shower. Them palmetto bugs, they don't. Many gas scar beetles do not bathe. So that, you know, girl, he tried it. He tried it. Ooh, this is some funky nigga. Ooh, you stink. Ooh, you stink. He's sitting there in brand new clothes smelling like last Wednesday. That's a damn shame. He said, but women got to do it every day, though. What type of nature boy carbonation ass shit is this? Shout out to my boo, Brina West. Thank you, sweetie. What type of carbonation shit is this? I'm so confused. We ain't got to do it every day. Nigga, you too. You sitting there itching and shit, ashy and shit, funky. He type of nigga, you get veneers, you ain't gotta brush your teeth no more, shot. Be clear. You get veneers, shot. You ain't gotta brush your teeth no more at my motherfucking nigga. Yeah, you do. You still gotta brush them. So, weird. He is definitely a beater board. A beater board. He puts the L in Florida. No. He need to put the Lysol in Florida. Is what he need to do. He need to put the bath and bathe. Is what he needs to do. But I cannot. So Gonzo said that, look. So shout out to Kodak. I just cannot with this bug. He said, you know, it's unfit. It's unfit. It's unfit.
Let me tell you how this shit going.
Was doing 50 years. Could you hold out?
No, I couldn't. And nigga know that. Because let me tell you how this shit gonna go. I'm gonna try my best to get so many goddamn appeals. I'm letting you know. 5 to 10, I can hold out. I'm telling you, I can, but I'm still gonna have me some on the side. I got to, you know that shit. Like, come on, man. I'm gonna have me some on the side, but I'm a phone getting picked up. Money gonna be on the book. And like when niggas call disrespect, that's how that go. You got a lot of women, they be lying. Them niggas like 10 years in jail. Bitch be lying like that bitch lying. I don't give a fuck what you say, she's lying.
Hold on. Akbar, you know, if you would have did all that stuff for your churn, you'll fuck around be a good mom, girl. Pop quiz. Girl. Book some bad out of. Money bad out of. Who's here? If you would have did all that for your turn, girl, you fuck around big good mother. Girl, you try to be clear. And stop acting like all your churn wasn't born while them niggas was in jail. Cut it out. Cut it out. You can't post damn birth of the daddy there. He ain't taking damn picture. Girl, you tried it. I said, ugh, she's talking again. Oh my goodness. Pop quiz. Tell me where your churn is. Who's she egging in the runts?
Bitch lying in the truth nowhere near her.
10 years that shit song ain't even lasting 6
Or
months.
motherfucker say
They
shot.
don't even last 30 days.
Yeah, 30
Yeah, I've been doing good. I've been doing good. I have.
What did you slip and fall? Did you slip and fall?
I ain't slip and fall yet. Because you know, you slip and fall, you bump your head or something. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I got this Tony Braxton cut. I look good as shit.
If your man was doing,
Don't ever say Tony's name again. So her now in jail, whoever she goes with, you know, she love good nigga in jail. But she keeps trying to holler at Drake. Okay, girl. Wishful thinking. Here, flip. So Akbar V is out here talking about some you know, I can hold you down, but I'm still going to have something on the side. I couldn't agree more. That's why you got all them churn. Your first love didn't get out of prison until 10 years later. You had already had 5 kids. So we're not gonna make it seem like you holding it down. You have a whole pregnancy, you giving birth, you doing all type of shit while that nigga locked up. Like, girl, please. And we're not gonna make it seem like you haven't spent an extended stay in prison too. Like, girl, you've done a lot of time. That's why you so, because at first I thought you was just goofy. But no, you would want somebody to do the same thing for you, to hold you down. Because you done spent your fair share of time behind the bars as well. So here, Flip, you could relate. I know when I was in jail, shot, anybody had my motherfucking back shot. So I'm gonna have her hit motherfucking back shot. Now I ain't gonna say I ain't gonna fool nobody on side shot because he was shot. So here, Flip. So Akbar done did a lot of time in jail. She sure have. This is a whole criminal sitting in front of a felon sitting in front of y'all. So Yays, she's talking about some she the queen of Atlanta. No, you've been to prison in Atlanta. You done been to every county jail in the Atlanta motherfucking area. You tried it. Talking about something. You run Atlanta. No, you run the prison system in Atlanta. You know the prison system so goddamn well that you start representing yourself, girl. Shit, whenever you get through. So yeah, girl, you tried it. But yeah, let's admit that. Don't do that. So I find it weird that you would do everything for a nickel before you would do it for your churn. I just find that weird with your bald head ass. Stop sitting here acting like that blonde looks good on you. It doesn't. And on top of that, where's your kids? So shout out to Akbar V for being, like I said, Akbar, you inspire me on a day-to-day basis to leave my kids. You absolutely do. You give me the strength, the energy to just be like, you know what? I really don't need to be here. I really don't need to be a parent because I know that y'all will be okay because Akbar kids are fine. Akbar's kids are doing just fine now. They may be fucked up a little mentally. Mommy wasn't there to change my underwear. So yeah, here, Flip. So girl, you keep inspiring me to be an unfit father. You are giving me the energy, the strength to just not care how my kids turn out because who fucking cares, yo? Like, oh my goodness, they're ungrateful anyway. So you just keep inspiring me to just drop all my responsibilities, girl. Thank you. And thank you for that. Thank you for that. When there's times where I really feel like I have to do this, when I feel like, I just can't take no more reach, I just realized that, I could always leave like you. Absolutely. I could always just say, literal fuck them turn. And, I'm going to go chase my dreams. So, thanks for inspiring me, you dumb bitch. Shout out to Akbar V for being everything that I want but can't be. Gone, girl. Gone, girl. You better be unfit. You better show these bitches how to not take care of your motherfucking churn. The fuck up, put these baby daddies to work. Sweetie reveals why she cut her hair off due to several, seven girl, mental breakdowns. Oh my goodness, girl. All you have to do is not take the PlayStation, girl. All you have to do is leave that Xbox. Why did you take the Xbox, sweetie? Oh my goodness, girl. That's all you have to do is, girl, you didn't have to take that man Xbox. All of that had to happen. Oh my God. Girl, you took the Xbox. Quavo was stressed. Like he put a lot of work on that game, girl. My God. You know how many times he ignored you to play that game? That's a lot of hard work and dedication fucking a real relationship over Xbox Live and Fortnite. Girl, you took it. My God. His weed was in there. You ain't think about none of that. Oh my goodness. We could have avoided all of this shit. Yeah, we talked about that crackhead. We talked about that Dauphin. Hair flip. So yeah, we talked about that. We talked about that addict. Didn't even know it. Yeah, we talked about that punches got you going. Why don't you say so? I better write it about as I knew, Betty. I better write it. I better write it about as I knew, Betty. I better write it about as. I better write it on the side new Betty. Nicki Minaj on the side new ready. Cardi the beat on the side new ready. Okay. I'm playing. I'm coming. Hang on. I better write it on the side new Betty. Yes, we talked about Doja. Yes, we talked about Doja. We talked about her. That's her. Get it to you. Another pie. Get it to you. Have another pie. Get it to. I knew Betty. Like, girl, yeah, we talked about her. So, gays, yeah, we talked about the alleged Dauphin. We talked about her. Yeah, we talked about her. Girl, we talked about her. Yeah, we talked about her. Oh, you missed it. So, but that was a little preview, just in case. Just in case you didn't see it. So, here, flip. So, y'all did it. Y'all did it. I was sitting up here minding my business. And what? Shout the knob. Miss Nita said, Sean, leave my song away. Word. I'm not doing nothing. I'm being very good. I'm a very nice person. And I didn't say that. I did not say that. I was just telling my song alone. I'm not messing with it, but now we know how it was recorded. Now we know. I better write it, and then I knew. Hang on. Well, wait. I don't have to fucking be here. I don't have to. Hang on. I did a song with the City Girls. I don't have to be here. I better write it, and then I knew Betty. So now we know. How all of these songs came into fruition. So, yays, y'all is welcome. You are beyond. Well, that y'all want us to know. Rosario Floss, get off the floor, girl. Rosario, girl. Like, well, y'all wanted to know. Y'all did it. I was sitting over here minding my business. We was over here talking about Sweetie and her talking about this anxiety and shit. And y'all came in here talking about some Y'all did it. Y'all did it. Ho, ho, ho. Let's listen to Sweetie and her pretty girl issues.
I used to like completely do the buzz cut.
Meditation. As
Really?
crazy as it sounds. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I found so much clarity within myself. I wanted to start over. And I did research about hair, and hair holds a lot of energy. And I really wanted to just feel new and fresh.
Y'all tried it because with this, you can break it down, you can snort it, you can eat it, you can do all type of things with it. People crazy. But yeah, you can do all type of things with it. You can literally put it in other stuff, smoke it, you could all type of stuff. You can put it in a bulb, bowl, whatever, you know, all that weird shit. So yes, you can. You absolutely can. You can snort other shit. I wouldn't recommend none of that shit. But yeah, you can. It's a crystal. I mean, you could do all type of stuff with it. Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, let's finish listening to oh girl. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with this new music. I won't say new me, but elevated me. I really just wanted to start over again. There's a lot of things that go on that make me stressed out, make me feel chaotic, but everything is simple.
Yeah.
Like it's simple. We just have to center ourselves because energies can get crazy. Like I had so many like mental breakdowns that a lot of people didn't know about. Because I don't share that side of my life.
What inspired you to like completely do the buzz cut?
Meditation. As
Really?
crazy as it sounds. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I found so much clarity within myself. I wanted to start over. And I did research about hair, and hair holds a lot of energy. And I really wanted to just feel new and fresh.
Yeah.
With this new music. I won't say new me, but elevated me.
I really just wanted to start over again.
Mm.
There's a lot of things that go on that make me stressed out, make me feel chaotic, but everything is simple.
Yeah.
Like it's simple. We just have to center ourselves because energies can get crazy. Like I had so many like mental breakdowns that a lot of people didn't know about. So I don't share that side of my.
I do think you should share that side of your life, girl, just because a lot of people can relate. So, but I believe her. I wouldn't come at like her breakdowns and stuff like that because there are people that literally have breakdowns. You know, it's kind of hard to put yourself back together, but you try to figure out a way to do that. You know, each and every time. Not everybody can rebuild after having breakdowns. So, so shout out to her for opening up about that because I do think like with people having really bad anxiety, especially nowadays, can relate. So shout out to her for that. But I do think that breakups and things like that and just men in general, I feel like a lot of women try to cut men out of their hair, like literally. So I do think I'm not gonna say over Quavo. It could have been somebody she dated after Quavo. Y'all remember like I got to actually like see it on Remember the Game when Melanie just really couldn't take the fact, that Derwin was moving on and whatnot. And she stood up and she just cut her hair. She just cut it. And then, they turned around like, why would you cut off all that pretty hair? Like blah, blah, blah. Like she just needed a change. She needed to really like, he has to go. Like, I got to get rid of this dude. I don't know why I eat, breathe, and sleep this motherfucker. Like he is literally in my hair. Like I got to get rid of him. So it's kind of like an emotional, physical, like meeting physical type of, cut, like I'm trying to cut off something that was physical in my life, but it's no longer there. So I'm trying to cut ties with it. So, I can understand, where she's coming from. A lot of people beg to differ with you, sweetie girl. They say that them wigs and weave and shit ate. Girl, they said them braids and shit she was putting in ate up that scalp, girl, and that them baby hairs wasn't never real, girl. And somebody caught on to that shit, so you heard them cut that shit off, girl. So, but I don't know. She said that, that's the reason she did it, but the world say that them wigs and weave and shit done ate up your scalp, girl. So, I don't know. But that y'all heard her. That's what she said, y'all. That's her reason, her real reason. I don't know. But that's what she said. That's what she told us. So, y'all know the Brat just got lesbian married. Gone the Brat. She just got married to big old body Judy. I mean BB Judy. She just got married to her. And Lisa Ray, I don't think that you're a very nice person. I think that you're a mean girl. And I think that you have been mean with the Brat. I do. I think you are very mean to the brat. And I think it's hard for the brat to truly come at you how she want to come at you because she love you and you are really familiar to her. So, but I do think that you and your sister do not have a good relationship. I think that there's a lot of tension there. I think over the years, y'all have tried to work it out, but I think the reason y'all can't is because, Lisa, you're stuck up. Like, girl, Diamond, chill out. Like, you're not bigger than the brat. Is that what it is? Do you think that you've had a more successful career than Brad? Because I don't feel that way. I think you put yourself in more positions, especially while dating certain men, to put yourself in a better financial bracket than the brat. I mean, we're not going to act like you dated a broke man. Come on now. Hair flip. So, I don't know. I mean, is it that? Like, do you feel like you're better than her? Because, you know, the brat didn't go as far as in her rap career as she would have liked to. I don't know. I just feel like you're a mean girl. I do. I feel like you place things up above the brat. I feel like, especially like y'all growing up together. I mean, Lisa, you and the brat. I think that the brat is a very beautiful woman, but the brat has like kind of always been like tomboyish. So just because the brat is a lesbian doesn't mean that she doesn't like boys. It doesn't mean that she's still not attracted to boys. You know, so coming up with them being kind of similar in age and whatnot, I think that, you know, it was always kind of like a competition, you know, and Lisa always felt like she was victorious, you know, like over the brat. I don't know. And that kind of just went into adulthood, you know, type of situation. I don't know, but it does feel like competition. It does feel like it's a strong sense of like sibling rivalry, like going bad, you know, or something like that. Because I don't know, I just wonder, like, why does the brat feel how she feel about her sister? Like, I feel like it's warranted. I don't feel like it's just coming out of nowhere. Like, for no reason, she's just feeling this way about her sister. Like, I think that it's something. Yeah, they are having a baby, aren't they? Isn't the brat pregnant? Isn't the brat pregnant? Isn't the brat, or is it Baby Judy? Because Baby Judy would be considered the woman in the relationship, right? Yes. That's a lot of booty in the same bed because the brat is thick too. That is a lot of ass in that bedroom. That's not her real sister. Don't they have like the same father or something? Because I know they're not like, you know, like have the same mom, same dad. But don't they have like the same father or something? Oh, BB Judy pregnant. Good. Good. Because she got a lot of body. So the baby gonna be, it's gonna have like the baby got bunk beds. Baby's gonna have plenty of space. Same daddy. Yeah, so they sisters. Yeah, they sisters. Or half sisters, yeah. But yeah, they still sisters. They're still sisters. Y'all try to. They ain't got the same mama, same daddy, so they're not really related. Like, yes, they are. They are sisters. They got the same pappy. That's what I always heard, that they have the same dad. I'm just saying y'all tried it. But yes. I'm glad Baby Judy having the baby. That's a lot of space for the baby to bake. Yes. That's a lot of big curvy space. A lot of big curvy space. It's gonna be like going down a slide during birth. Gone, a future baby that's coming out of her. Gone, girl. They got a surrogate. They did. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Kaya said Judy is I cannot stand Kaya. I love her though. Oh my God, I love Kaya. I cannot stand her at the same time. I love her, but the shit that woman say, she be having me on the floor. The floor. But Kaya saying that because she said like BB Judy like fit all the bills, right? Like she's the breadwinner. You know, the brat doesn't make nearly as much money as BB Judy. BB Judy makes way more money than the brat. I'm happy for the brat. Me too. I'm happy for her too. I still think she need to pay that girl. But just like Tasha should need to pay Cardi. I still think that. But like other than that, the brat is at peace and Lisa is jealous. Yeah, because Lisa I'm not about to do it. I'm not about to do it. I'm not about to do it. Is I know what you said. Lisa Ray is unhappy and want Brat to join her pain instead of being happy. I could see that. I think that Lisa has been, not the luckiest when it's come to love. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's like it's her fault. I mean, if a relationship works out, it works out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But yeah, I could see that. I could see, but I don't know because this seems like it comes from like a tension that has been there for a long time because they keep getting into it. It's kind of like the Braxtons. They keep getting into it. I feel like they get into it on and off camera as family. It's just some people just always bump heads, just don't necessarily get along. Being related does not mean that you are forced to get along. You have to get along because you're related. No. If you don't like somebody, you just simply don't like them. Whether they're your brother, your sister, your mama, your daddy. You don't like somebody, you just don't. I mean, it is what it is. Island says the brat got a victim to pay. Right, Big Dot. I mean, that's why she put everything in BB Judy's name. I know that the brat did go back to court about that victim that she hit with that bottle years and years ago. She did go to court and state that she was like bankrupt and whatnot, and that she couldn't pay. So I don't know if it was granted, but I do believe that she still owes that young lady money. But I found that funny that Transrena Kibi, she was, I don't have it, okay, Cardi, okay, the machine will not get, okay, my money. I'm not going to give it to them, okay? I'm not going to do that, okay? So she was saying that the brat did not pay the person that, her victim and whatnot. So she's feeling like she's going to have the same energy. I'm not going to have to pay Cardi B either, okay? Which is very weird because here's the situation, okay? The brat filed bankruptcy. The brat was saying that she only made like $9,000. I remember she was saying she only made like $9,000 a month, and that was because of like Dish Nation and stuff like that. Her over there working with Ricky Smiley, y'all. She said that she was not making money. She was showing that the like residual income that she was making, her royalties and whatnot, did not accumulate to enough money to where she felt that she can pay this victim millions of dollars. So, like I said, I don't know because I don't believe the judge was just like, oh, well, you don't have to pay her because you filed for bankruptcy. I don't know if they like lowered it or something. I don't know. But something did happen when the brat, went back to court because I believe the victim had to end up taking her back to court. Or, yeah, I believe something like that because the brat wasn't paying her. And she's like, look, this hoe ain't paid me none of this money. This lesbian ain't paid me none of my money. Okay. So they took it back to court. Transrena, are you going to file for bankruptcy again? Are you going to file for bankruptcy again? Because you just can't say I ain't got it. They ain't trying to hear that shit. They're not going to try to hear that because there's plenty of things that Cardi can do. Plenty of things. Absolutely. Garnishing wages as the number one thing, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing. There would be nothing. And then it can get to the point to where they can absolve the majority of your income. Yeah, they'll consider your kids. They'll consider your dry-ass husband, girl. But they're not just going to be like, oh, well, she has a family, so we can't take anything. They absolutely can. Let's not make it seem like you're sitting over there making crumbs, Transrena. You make more than enough so you can pay Cardi overtime, years, that you can pay her overtime and still be able to take care of your family. Let's not act like you need every dime, bum. So, yeah, there's plenty of things Cardi can do. But like I said from jump, I never felt like Cardi was suing Transrena for money. I felt like Cardi was suing her that she could stop lying on her. That is what Cardi wanted. Cardi's very rich. I feel like the last thing she's worried about is money. I think she just wanted to make it so that trans women could stop going around lying on her and spreading crazy rumors and getting millions of views off of lying on her name. I think that's all Cardi wanted. I don't think she really cared about the money. Like, she's rich. It's not like if Tasha doesn't pay her, she's not going to be able to do things. The same amount Cardi sued her for was the same amount she gave her husband in a check that year. It was last year in his birthday. So she giving away $3 million. Do you really think her waiting for the $3 million from Tasha is something she's going to sit around and do? No. She doesn't necessarily care. Like, she's rich. Not a big deal. I mean, that money she may just put to the side for Culture Vulture and the new baby, or college fund. Yeah, bitch, you can pay for my kids' college for lying on me, ho. And I'm going to send them to the best. The focal. So, yeah. So I don't think that's anything he's worried about. Honestly. I mean, you don't see trans Rena running around talking about no Cardi got this and Cardi got that. She ain't said none of that. And that's all Cardi wanted from jump. All she wanted, hey, remove the videos. Trans Rena, no. No. Okay. They're going to come down one way or another. That's all she wanted. Cardi never wanted any money. Like, that came later. In order to take this bitch to federal court, I got to sue this hoe for a certain amount, so that's what I'm going to do. And that's what she did. I mean, she want to play, let's play. I'm better. So, her flip. So she will pay Cardi. Now, what Tasha told y'all was the truth. She does not have it. She does not have 3.88. She doesn't. She doesn't have 1 point. She didn't got that. So, she's telling you the truth. They're like, are you going to pay Cardi? Well, if she could have to write her a check right now, she wouldn't be able to. So she's just telling y'all the truth. Like, I ain't got it. Okay. You will pay her one way or another. So Cardi's not going to play with her. Like, she's not. And if trans Rena want to go around still trying to play, Cardi will play with her too. She will. But you want to make it seem like, okay, get your wages garnished. Go ahead. Get that little YouTube check 8 up. Get that little app check 8 up. Get it 8 up. Let's see where you be flying when I'm done with your hoe. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, but Cardi will be paid. She absolutely will. I just don't think she cares. Like, she's rich, you know. What she wanted was for her to stop lying, and that happened. So, I feel like Cardi's just chilling. Like, yeah, girl, I'm not worried about you. Like, girl, that's why she just played that song. Bitch, better have my money right. There's nothing else to say. Like, girl, you are trash. You got 8 up in court. You owe me millions of dollars. I own your brand as we speak. Bitch, that's Cephas Studios. Like, whenever you get through. Like, girl, I own you. I bought you, bitch. Until you pay me that 3.888, girl, your ass belongs to me. So, yeah, she won. And not by default because the hoe didn't show up to court. That's something you can fight. You can't fight her when that shit got took to federal. It's a wrap. So this little dry ass appeal that she's trying to do, it will go nowhere fast. It will go nowhere fast. And you know who recommended this appeal? Trans Rena. I guarantee you her lawyers, they're not trying to get that ass whooped all over again. That's why she's going, and this is a solo mission. And the judge will say no, nothing will be granted to a basic bitch that could have settled years ago. You tried it. They're not going to change shit. They're going to leave that shit ironclad of this machine you speak of. I'm assuming that the federal court system is going to feel like they're part of that set machine that your bald head ass keeps saying exists. You said that the courts were in protection of the machine, in protection of a prostitute, basically, is what you said about Cardi and the reason you lost. Go have a seat. You're big trash. They will see right through that. Nothing will be granted on her behalf. She's doing this to get people to talk about her once again. The biggest she was is when she was going through this shit with Cardi. Now that that has died down, so has her name. There's no reason to talk about a trans Rena Kiwi. Like I said, I wish I would jump live to talk about a basic bitch that swore up and down that she's rich, but now it's time to pay the piper and she can't, but you got so much money. You're trash. discuss. You lost. Cardi won. She's still a megastar doing big things. And you're still on where? YouTube. You did this shit like you was about to get in that purple chair. You don't look like Sherry to me. The fuck? That new show ain't gonna be called Unwind with Shit. Wendy Spot being placed. That new show that's coming, girl, it's not gonna be called Unwind with Elisha K. I can promise you that, girl. All that shit was in vain. All that shit. Yeah, she got a little clout off it. But what's the point if it's not gonna stay? Who wants temporary clout? No. If you want to be that bitch, you're gonna want to be it permanently, not just for a couple months. That Cardi shit dropped down. Ain't nobody over there talking about that hoe. Now she back to her old antics. Oh, the plane's about to crash. Oh, let me attack another victim. But girl, this is just what she does. So I'm here, flip. So yeah, I just feel like it's trash. It is what it is. So you know, Big Dot. And yeah, so that's all I have to say about that, because we were supposed to talk about her. So more about that situation. But yeah, so I'm just like, I mean, she has to pay her. It is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah. But that's all I have for you guys. I love you. Did you guys miss me? Did you guys miss me? Did you guys miss me? We've been live for over 2 hours. I was only gonna give y'all an hour, but we've been here over 2 hours. Over 2 hours, you guys are welcome. Carl said everything TK has done, she lost the case, will come back to bite her and her ass in court. No, absolutely. And she can only appeal the things that were, you know, rejected in court, that they said no to. So it's not like she can come with a whole new case. Like, no. That's what I'm saying. Like, girl, nothing will come of this. Nothing will come of this. So yeah, but she's known for clout. So anything to keep her name associated with Cardi, you know, so she could be, oh, I'm fighting Cardi, I'm appealing Cardi, you know, just so she can connect herself to her again, because that's the most relevant she's ever been and will be in her life. She plateaued. That's all. That's all. She plateaued. So but yeah, I love you guys. So I have to get out of here until the next show. I love you guys. I guess we can leave out with my girl. We can leave out with my girl. We can leave out with my girl. I love you guys.
Holy Spirit,
You better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Activate.
Hey, they say I ain't saved because I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need, and that's it. They always in my business because they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible, but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit, activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my ways? So
Holy Spirit,
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
You cannot. Okay.